Frogan got caught and exposed. What was she exposed of? Oh my lord. What is it? I'm so curious. I didn't know Frogan got exposed.
See right there.
What did Frogan get exposed of?
You might have seen Frogan over here the other day, crying on her stream, trying to shame people into giving her more money. She's not making enough money on Twitch, and you know Twitch did all they could to support
she's not
her,
making enough
putting
money.
her as their rising star like 2 years in a row or something like
girl.
that. But yeah, you know, not really working out for her, and a lot of people don't feel bad for her considering that she said things
what do you mean she got caught
exposed
though? What did she got exposed
something
of?
like that. And yeah, she's a part of Hassan's clique, so you know.
Did you see Asmund react to his diss track? Wait, they made a diss track on Asmongold? I've never seen that.
All the sort of stuff you'd expect from someone like that. After this recent clip of her crying and begging for money on stream, people would actually focus on her nails, which you can see right there. And they would start bringing up the price that she's spending on getting her nails done. And the criticism people are now sending her direction are they're essentially saying like, if you've got all this money problems and you're crying on stream and you don't want to get a job and all that stuff, then at the very least, maybe like cut your spending in some areas like the nails. This would actually become like
how much are the nails?
A major point of contention though, because Frogan responds and tries to refute the claims and the criticisms that people are giving her. And then she gets caught in a lie. So let me give you all this context as that takes us here in response to the video of Frogan crying.
Imagine getting your nails done in this economy. Jesus Christ. I have not gotten my nails done since like before 2019. So like, yeah, I've been trying to like, you know, I've been trying to take care of mine as much as I can though, but that's kind of like basically it though. But like, when I say take care of them, I'm like trying to like mostly like, you know, file them down, make sure they're nice and clean with like, with like the tools that I have. I don't really have that much anything for me to use, right? But like for me specifically, I don't really like the only thing I don't like, right? This is like a personal thing. Like, cause my sister never gets her nails done. For me and my sister, it's rare. It's super, super rare that we get our nails done. Even for my mom, it's like infinitely rare when she gets her nails done, okay? It's like so fucking like, it's like very rare. It's almost like witnessing like a unicorn out in the wild for your first time ever. That's how rare it is that we get our nails done, okay? Because we're poor. We don't get our nails done or anything like that, like on like a weekly basis, a monthly basis, or a yearly basis, or 5 years, you know, 5 years kind of basis. We kind of try to take care of our, you know, we just try to take care of it as best we can with like what we have at the end of the day. So I don't know, but it's kind of like it's not like, you know, it's not like we're trying to impress anybody at the end of the day. So that's why there's no point of, you know, getting our nails done about like 99.99% of the time, you know, that like 0.01% you'll see like maybe like but we don't get nails like she does. You know how like some girls get like really long nails and everything like that? We don't do that. Like we don't get like ugly long nails. We get like the most one we get or so. Let me see, hold on. Which one is it? This one. This is probably like the most minimum you'll ever see is this one. It's like, it just has like the white tip part, but that's it. That's like literally the most you'll see. It's like, it's this one, this specific one. We don't really like get any of these ones or anything like that. It's just basically, like this. It's just the one with the white tip at the very end. That's it. That's just generally all you'll ever get. We usually never paint our nails with like different colors or like anything. But even then, it's only for like special occasions that we get our nails done like this specifically. And that's kind of it. That's generally it. And they're not even that long or anything like that. We don't get nasty nails like this. None of us in our family like it or anything like that. We don't like any of these. I think these are weird. I personally find these weird as hell. I don't know, that's just me personally. I just don't like these kinds. I don't like the super extendo nails, you know? We just like the normal classy ones. These normal classy ones are kind of like, you know, the go-to ones that are better, you know? That's it.
All that. This response would say, I saw some folks talking about the price of Frogan's nails, so here's an update. 1. Twitch streamer Frogan spends either the following. 1. $135 for a full set of nails with extensions and removal of the previous Gel X extensions. 2. $120 for a full set of Gel X extensions, only if she comes in with no previous work on. She can possibly spend an additional $20 for nail art as well. These prices are specifically from her manicurist. This is not including a tip, because you should of course tip your nail technician, as it's the polite thing to do. Oh, I mean, if it's the polite thing to do, chances are she's not doing that part though, so you can at least cut out that extra $20. And the OP would include this screenshot. Allegedly, this is the person, the business that Frogan uses for her nails, and that's where they're getting the prices from. Dude. And a clip of Frogan showing off her nails.
What in the flying hell is that? It looks like they fucking like glued a bunch of knickknacks on their fingertips and everything. They got a little like cross. They got a bunch of jewels and beads. I can never see the. I don't see the appeal of this, to be honest. I really hate this. I really do. I don't see the appeal of this whatsoever.
One point in time, this seems to be like something she somewhat regularly does over the last number of years. But here's where it gets really good, because Frogan would respond as mentioned, saying, "She does my nails for free, because she's one of my very good friends, plus in exchange for content. Hope this helps."
Nobody, it takes 2 hours and 30 minutes for that. Yeah, 2 hours and 30 minutes for the, for those specific ones. There's a reason why, because if you notice her fingers and everything, there's a reason why. Check memes on Discord. It's a 1-to-1 image of Frogan. What are you talking about? Did you say where? Where'd you put it in? Oh, in memes. You can't do that. You can't do that. Bro, I hate this, dude. I really do. This just, oh, God, dude. Oh, Jesus Christ. Who wore it better? Oh my lord, dude. I don't look like anything like that. Thank God. Thank God our mom literally, like, our mom specifically was strict on us. Like, she was strict on us when it came to this kind of like beauty fashion, you know?
Oh no. The hope this helps thing, man. Like, so many tweets that backfire on people in with hope this helps. It's just the icing on the cake.
Nobody does things for free.
Because yeah, someone would respond. This person Stardust would respond to Frogan here with a 2-second clip. What do we got here?
These are 120. These are 120.
120 for those? Damn, man, that's crazy, dude. Jesus Christ. I probably wouldn't be spending money on that, to be honest. If I'm trying to financially survive or so over there in LA, thank God I'm not, to be honest. Nails would probably be the last thing I would ever get on my list or so, because that's just a luxury thing, you know?
These are 100. I got that out, and then maybe she's like 120 each or something, like 120 each.
These are 120.
Yeah, I can't really make out the last part of that, but she definitely sounds like she's saying these are 100 and then something else.
120.
And that takes us to just 8 hours ago. Frogan begs for money.
Oh God, Asmongold reacted to.
And I know some people out there might be thinking, didn't we already see the clip of Frogan like crying and begging for money? This is a different clip, actually. This is a different clip of Frogan begging for money. This time I don't think she's crying.
It's a different
clip? I haven't seen this one. But I mean, she doesn't look like she's crying in the preview.
We are only 11 subs away.
Yeah. No, that's the same clip.
From 200. And we are halfway through the month, so that's kind of crazy.
11 subs away from 200? The math checks out. I think that she might talk about is she talking about subscribers more than DSP? That's impressive.
Well, what I find funny is Frogan's a part of that like Hassan and iDubbbz clique, and just a few weeks ago there was that clip of iDubbbz also begging for money.
Easy.
Wait, iDubbbz is also begging for money too? Damn, that's crazy to hear that. I didn't even knew about that.
Do the math. Mama needs to pay rent. Answer. Hello. Hello.
Could you stop begging for rent? It's so fucking.
Okay, then you know what? Fine.
embarrassing.
Give me.
Like,
You know my Venmo. Send me that shit then.
Jeez.
I'm just like, I keep watching and I'm like, oh, here she goes again, begging for rent.
Okay.
Like,
Oh no, bro! Just calls her out on her
Pretty
own
much, I don't think
stream.
so. It's probably to pay the fee.
I'm
Some of us
tired of
don't.
it.
Okay, then pay my fucking rent then. You know my Venmo. Send me that shit.
You know what? You know what you should do? You should move back home and start a new life. That's what you should be doing.
Dude, he always
So
says
that-
that because he wants. You know what? Sorry, I'm not a loser and live with my brother like you do. So.
You-
What's wrong with living with your brother?
Bro might be living with his brother,
There's
but at
nothing wrong
least
with
he's
living
not
with your
like on
family
stream
members.
begging people to pay his rent. And then we got Asmongold calls out Frogan for streaming 13 hours without being on screen. And allegedly rebroadcasting shows while still asking for subs.
What?
Bro, ain't no way. I mean, this is just beyond pathetic. A quote. I mean, we're going to watch the clip anyways, but I guess I'll read this really quick. I don't feel bad for her at all. She's laying in bed. No. She's laying in bed eating DoorDash. And then she comes back to her computer 8 hours later.
No shot. There's actually no shot that she actually like streams 13 hours plus and then like most of the time she's not there. There's no way, dude. I don't believe this. I really don't. There's no shot that I believe this.
After the playlist is over and she's like, where's my money? Where's my money? Bro, no way.
No way.
What is wrong with this person?
Wait, she's not even on the screen. You're not even on the screen anywhere. You're just playing a video. Wait a minute. Okay, so never mind. I don't feel bad for her at all. So you streamed for 13 hours straight, and all you do is rebroadcast TV shows. And so, like, imagine this, right? She's laying in bed eating DoorDash, and then she comes back to her computer 8 hours later after the playlist is over, and she's like, where's my money? Where's my money? Am I wrong?
This coming into it.
Is that right?
Where's the garnish?
So she's not even, and she's even asking for subs.
Yeah, so what is she doing? She's just like playing old
That's
episodes of Kitchen Nightmare or something. I don't know. I heard Gordon Ramsay. I don't know what exactly that was, but
It's Hell's Kitchen.
so she's not even on stream. She's just like rebroadcasting other people's content for literally like hours upon hours, it looks like, based off that clip and like the VOD on there or the live stream on there. I mean, dude, the audacity of this person, like, actually insane. And she acts like she's so hardworking and so entitled to this money. This would get a response that reads, how is she even allowed to do that? Isn't that blatant theft? Wouldn't Twitch be kind of liable? I don't know. Also, why would anyone give money to her for doing something they themselves can easily do? Response reading, it's a 24-hour stream. Of course, half of it is going to be sleeping while something is played. All other streamers do it. And they say, well, freaking now all of them. Lazy content theft. I mean, look, I don't really follow Twitch streaming that much at all, but I have seen some like Twitch streamers replay their old VODs, like if they're doing a subathon or whatever, a 24-hour stream or whatever, and like they'll replay their old VODs of them playing video games.
Yeah.
And at least that's like their own original content that they made,
Yeah,
that
that
they're
makes sense.
replaying to keep the stream going. Which, you know, in of itself, that practice could be criticized. But again, at least
No,
it's
not really.
Like
No,
copyright
not really, because that's their own content at the end of the day. If it's their own content, you can do that for yourself, you know?
infringement or anything. And if the viewers are fine with the reruns, then I guess there's nothing to really, there's no like issue there, right? But that's completely different from someone who's like literally playing someone else's intellectual property and just stepping away for hours at a time.
So
I mean, that's just
weird.
actually crazy. And then having the nerve to like demand
I didn't think there was
or
be, like
beg
we're just getting more
or even
exposed
ask
stuff on Frogan.
for money for doing that. Let me know what you guys think about the latest Frogan update here. Thank you for tuning in. Have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll
Well, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Honestly, it's pretty fucking funny, to be honest. God, dude, 120 for nails, or like in the comment section specifically, and then like also she's like begging for like for rent money. Streamers using their own content on a month-long subathon instead of stealing. That's crazy. Yeah, I know that they're using, they're using their own. If they're using their own, if I use my own content to like, rebroadcast for you guys or so, if we ever do a subathon, which we'll never will, of course. I don't know. I don't like the concept of subathons because it just makes me feel like I'm begging for money. And I don't want that. I don't like that. I don't like the concept of subathons, I never did. I never have. I stream for free, and I enjoy streaming for everybody, I stream long hours because I enjoy coming online and hanging out with you guys. If I did not like streaming, I would not do it or stream a long time. That's it, or stream that much in general. I stream like, what, 4 days out of the week? I would stream more, but the problem is I have to upload and edit videos and everything like that, so that's the only reason why. With the hours you do stream code, what's the difference with a subathon? It's just the money. That's it. That's what I'm saying. That's what I just said, the money. Boo, subathon the album? Your mom's a subathon. But no, like I just come online and I just stream and I enjoy, people from different, like, because I try to hit like there are some people who can't make it at certain times when I stream or so that's only the reason why I stream longer. So those specific people, when they come in or so, some people come at the beginning of my stream, some people come in the middle of my stream, and then some people come in like more closer to the end of the stream, and then at least they get a good chunk of hours to watch my stream and everything and have some, have a good time and hang out with us. And that's pretty much it, That's all I basically do. I just come online. We talk about some stuff. We react to some stuff. And then we do my gachas. And then we play some video games when it's video game time. Or we do some work when it's work time. And that's pretty much it, It kind of really depends like what we do specifically on stream. But that's it. That's overall generally the gist of it, so. I don't know. I just personally have a good time. I have a good time specifically with streaming in general. So, but who knows? We'll see. We will see what happens. Or you have someone like King that cheats first and then shows up to stream. It could be, But yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the video. You guys can comment, like, subscribe to all that fancy jazzy stuff. You'll never see me like beg for like oh my god, chat, we're like 20 subscribers away to hit I don't know, insert number here, a big number, and be like, yeah, or be like, oh, I gotta pay rent, guys, rent is coming and everything like that, we're only 20 subscribers away, I'm not gonna do anything of that sort of nature, to be honest. Like, I'll talk about some stuff or so specifically, like, because like the people who donated and the people who subscribe and everything like that, I'll like tell my community, be like, okay, so there's a deal that this is happening. What do you guys think about this deal? Or like, I'm gonna invest on this, guys. I'm thinking of investing on this. I think it's for the stream itself, because everything goes back to the stream at the end of the day. Everything just goes back to the stream to getting, just to kind of like makes the streams better and everything like that. The only big one that we mostly need or so is just a second computer for multi-streaming, and that's kind of like the gist of it. So Co won't, but I will on her behalf. Don't know now, bitches. This guy. Yeah, I try to be as transparent as much as I can, but not too much or so, because I still keep some things to myself or so. But like, I try to be as transparent because at the end of the day, you guys are my community. You guys are the ones who are like donating or subscribing to my channel, because it's your guys' money, right? I want to tell you guys, be like, hey, I'm doing this. What do you guys think of this? Do you think it's a good deal? It's not a good deal. What do you expect? Because I don't want your money to go to waste and everything like that. So, and that's kind of like the gist of it. But yeah, anyways, that's the end of the video. And sucks to be Frogan at the end of the day. Boo fucking who. I make less than her, but I still know how to actually like budget my money at the end of the day. So, and peace. Patrick wore it better, not